Welcome back to the Cisco TV studio. And now we're just going to speak. I think it was a great innovation showcase, and we're just going to continue the collaboration topic for a bit. I've got Alexandra Zaguri here with me in the Cisco TV studio, and she is a Vice President of Global Collaboration Sales at Cisco. Hi, Alexandra. Thank you for being here.
Hi, thank you for having me. How great was that?
Yes, wasn't that amazing? I think it shows a lot of innovation we've got in the collaboration space.
Yeah, I get to work with them every day.
Nice, nice. Well, Alexandra, could you tell us more about the whole workplace transformation trend, right?
Sure.
Because we hear a lot about that, but what is it exactly? Where does it come from? And how has it evolved?
Yeah, sure. What I love about workplace transformation is I've actually been talking about it for 15 years, right? And for me, I mean, there are different schools of thought, but for me it started when mobility started, when suddenly the act of work could happen anywhere, because if you had a device, you could work on a plane, you could work in the car, you could work at your home. That's where it all started, right? And then when you actually think about it, it started with just your emails, and you had the pagers and then the Blackberries.
Yeah,
and
the
then
pagers.
and then Apple came along, and it completely blew everything up with all these apps, which actually transformed business processes. So all of a sudden, things that you needed to be in one place to do, you could do anywhere. And then, of course, it created havoc and chaos in the IT department. How are you going to manage all these workloads? What is the cloud? So this whole thing of cloud and mobility coming together completely changed the dynamic. But what I like to think about it is when you actually unpack it, what is it about? It's about experience. And it's about creating those exponential experiences so that the act of work can happen anywhere, any place, and any time.
I love that. I love this. Anywhere, anytime, any device, any place. It's great. I think it's exactly what my customers are looking for. And Alexandra, could you tell us more about, what are the top challenges that our customers are facing in the workplace transformation at this point, as you see it?
Well, it's exactly how to deliver this experience, right?
Yeah.
And if you have to deal with lots of parts that don't work seamlessly together, then it's not going to work. Because what is experience about? Experience has to be frictionless. It has to be automated, and it has to be intelligent. And that's where Cisco comes in, because we deliver the WebEx platform that goes across all of those things. We have WebEx calling, we have WebEx conferencing, we have devices, and we connect all of that in our collaboration world, but we're also part of a bigger Cisco. So underpinning all of that is what you've heard about today, intuitive network. And of course, all of this in a secure place. You don't want your data to go astray if you're having a confidential, be it video conference or a call.
Yeah, and I think I see how we are integrating our different technologies there, right? As you mentioned, security. So we are also able then to integrate our security solutions into our collaboration portfolio to provide that, data loss prevention and so on. And I think that's great to see. So Alexandra, how about customers that didn't really start on this workplace transformation journey as yet? What would be your advice or kind of tips for them?
Sure. I think, well, first of all, come and talk to us, because we have lots of experience. We've been doing it for a long time. But what's also interesting about digital transformation, it's as much about the commercial architecture as it is about the technical architecture. So it's not just about getting all this great technology to work together. It's also how you're going to get me there, because it costs money. And that's where our Flex plan comes in. It's really how we help you do that journey to the cloud. So there's no one else in the industry that knows where you started, how you started, and we can take you on that solution. You can call it a transformation solution, you can stop along the way and have a hybrid solution, but we are the company that takes you to the cloud with the Flex plan.
Sounds great. Sounds great. And the last question, a lot of my customers are, obviously having a lot of other vendors there, and it's, of course, great that Cisco provides this end-to-end infrastructure for everything. But what about interoperability? And I think we've seen a lot in our innovation showcase now. Could you just highlight some of the exciting things in terms of interoperability?
Absolutely. So we are very proud of our mantra, compats and compete, right? So it's all about interoperability. And this journey that I just talked to you about is about interoperability. We completely understand that you might, maybe you're working on OneDrive, or you want to share, a different type of document. What you've seen from Sri and the team today is this is at the forefront of what they're developing. They're figuring out those customer journeys and ensuring that if you want to start with one button to push, from any device or any app, you can get that. You can start that conference call, or you can start that video meeting, right? So we really are investing heavily in interoperating. We believe this is an interoperable open world, and we can, that's the journey we're on together with our customers.
Well, I have to say that sounds fantastic. It really does. I think it really hits all of our customers' challenges. Thank you so much, Alexandra, for being here with us. Really appreciate your time. And now we've got Nish at the Innovation Theater. Nish, over to you.
Thanks, Agrim. So I'm here at the Innovation Showcase Theatre, and I'm here with Vasily, who is the General Manager for our Contact Center Solutions. Hi, Vasily, how are you doing?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Great, so could you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit around your role.
Sure, like you said, my name is Vasily Tryan. I'm the Vice President and General Manager of Cisco's Customer Journey Business Solutions, which essentially is the previous contact center business unit. I run all product and engineering.
Got it, and we're always talking about cloud, so why is cloud so important to the future of Cisco customer journeys?
It's a number of things. First off, obviously there's a huge trend within customers to adopt cloud solutions within their business, but also what we view it as is the ability to bring solutions, software solutions to market quicker and develop features faster that customers can adopt.
Got it, and what do you mean by cloud first, but it's not cloud only? What does that phrase mean?
Yeah, that's great, because when I talk about bringing solutions to the market faster, what you find is that while there's a huge trend for customers adopting cloud solutions, there's also a huge portion of the market that aren't ready or don't have the applicability for cloud. So what we're doing is we're saying we're going to develop these technologies for cloud, but we're also going to allow our on-prem technologies to continue development and leverage some of the benefits of what we're doing within the cloud world itself, allowing them to actually essentially work together so our customers with on-premise technologies can continue to leverage all the new advanced features that are coming out on the market.
Sounds great. We've got time for one more question, which is how is Cisco going to win and lead in this space?
There's a number of ways. One, the recognition that there's not one solution that fits all customers. So the cloud first, not cloud only is one of those ways. By leveraging on-premise equipment and technologies combined with cloud, bringing together things like hybrid solutions, leveraging some of the largest partner community in the world, and we have over 35,000 customers and 3.3 million contact center agents that are waiting for Cisco to apply these technologies to their roadmaps going forward. We're going to bring all that together and we're going to win in this market.
That sounds great. So one last question is, what's your experience with Cisco Live so far? Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. It's been fantastic. Only been here a year, but it's an amazing family and people are extremely welcoming.
Welcome, because it is a great company. So you're watching Cisco Live 2019 Barcelona. We'll be right back to the studio after this.